Wide jumping tuck-ins. Okay, those are just regular tuck-ins, but you jump your feet out wider than normal. Okay, so instead of going like this, whoop, and back out, you'll go out to the side, back out to the side, and back out. Okay, cool. And then 10-minute jog. Okay, so 100, 90, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. Okay, and then, like I said, don't make doing these without stopping, make your form bad. So really try and go as long as you can without stopping, especially on the jumping jacks, mountain climbers. Pretty much everything you should be able to do without stopping, given the fact that it's counted 1, 2. It might get a little harder towards the end, like if you're doing 80 butt kickers, your hamstrings might get tired at like 60, and those last 20 are really hard to get those legs, those feet all the way up to your butt. But really try and do it the same way every single time, even if it gets hard. Try at least your best to get every single number to look the same. Okay, so your first 20 burpees should look the exact same and try and be the exact same speed as the last 10. Okay, the last 10 and the last 20 are the hardest for almost every exercise you do because your body's tired. So really try and remember that. 10 sprint, jog, walk. Okay, we did this a little bit differently before we got out of the gym. It was when you ran for however long I said, then you walked, then you jogged, and then we switched it up. So get in your yard, or preferably your yard on a flat spot, just because sprinting on the sidewalk may start to make your shins hurt and start to make your knees and your ankles hurt. So if you're fine with that, that's okay, but I would rather you run in the grass a little bit softer. Just be careful of any dips in your yard. Try and find an even surface. So it'll literally just 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's 1. Okay, so you'll sprint down, jog back, walk down. Okay, so you'll sprint this way, you'll turn around, you'll jog back, and then you'll walk. Okay, that's 1. Okay, then from where you're at, okay, you just keep going back and forth. Okay, you don't have to come back and start at the same spot. Okay, that means you'll be walking twice. You only want to walk once. Okay, so every time you should start on the opposite side of where you started. Okay, so sprint, jog, walk. Okay, so then from there you'll sprint, jog, walk. Okay, you have 10 of those. So the best way to do it is probably to say the number and then sprint, jog, walk, and then say 2, sprint, jog, walk, and then say 3, so you don't get mixed up, or, well, I just sprinted, so does that, so we don't have any confusion.